Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are continuing our Iron Man run, where I play every difficulty twice with the goal of beating Prestige 20 without ever dropping a game. We are currently on Prestige 6. This is our first of 2 cities on Prestige 6, and our first 7 years weren't very good to us. Or, yes, 7 years. We're on year 8 now. People have been starving, I've had massive happiness issues, and we've finally got the infrastructure in place to produce massive biscuits, but as you can see, there's a lot of orders that have gone unfulfilled and an angry queen. But I'm hoping that with the help of Vliss, we will be able to turn things around and see our way to victory. Now, of course, Vliss doesn't have anything I can use right now, so that was a complete waste of time. That is okay, though. We'll go ahead and just restock our woodcutting camps with the beavers, like we do every drizzle. And just to look around, you can see the plantation is stocked, the herb garden stocked, the ranch is stocked. We've got one harpy in the apothecary, so I'm actually going to grab one of these harpies and put them in the apothecary. Actually, now that I think about it, that should stay on the ranch. And let's make this a pair of beavers. So beavers will be making the flour, and that should be good going forward. Let's go ahead and grab packs of provisions for free. And the thing we need most is harpies, so we'll grab 2 of them. And we're going to knock these guys out of here because I like having harpies for the entire production chain. We've got a single human in there, we've got 2 humans in the crude workstation. Let's go ahead and drop 2 humans in the kiln. We've got all the packs of provisions we're going to need for this order. And we can actually do some trade routes. Let's go ahead and sell some sea marrow. And 1 tool. Mostly we're trying to establish trade routes so we can get better relations with people. Once we have some planks, we'll be able to upgrade this to a tier 2 hub. We can't go to 3 because I don't have any service buildings yet. This woodcutter's camp is out of wood, but that's fine. We've got a whole lot of wood right here we can clear out. I'm going to go ahead and unfavor the harpies real quick. People are generally hungry, but our food situation is stabilizing. It's been gross for a while, but it's stabilizing now. We need 5 packs of building materials, so let's turn off everything else for now. This will be planks when we do it, and this will also be planks when we do it. But for now, we want to do this, and we want to do that with copper and brick. And in fact, let's say we want to do copper and then brick. We're going to stick a beaver in here because he'll be happy to do it. And that is going to get us our packs of building materials, leaving only packs of crops. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a makeshift post. We have 7 unhoused humans, which means I should probably look at another hearth. Okay. Expansion has been extremely slow this game because we have lost a lot of people due to hostility. Or not hostility, just to hunger. So what I want to do is I want to get food in that large encampment so we can get rid of it. Let's sell some herbs, sure. And you know what? Let's make biscuits out of herbs, not out of berries, because we have so many. And we're going to make packs of provisions out of herbs as well. But we're going to limit this to 500, and then we're going to limit this to 50. And that should be fine. And that is going to let our apothecary, you know, you can make biscuits out of anything. I don't mind at all. Everyone in our town likes biscuits, and when they make biscuits, where is it? There it is. Biscuits will slowly increase the value of our herb garden, such that we'll be able to feed the entire town off of our herb garden eventually. We're not there yet, though. We are certainly not there yet. Okay, you're all set, so we're going to turn this off. We're going to turn that off, and we're going to actually put you here. Now we have decent amounts of fuel. We have positive food going into a storm, which is a first for us on this game. Trade routes. You want sea marrow? Yeah. You want plant fiber? Oh, yeah. Absolutely, I will sell plant fiber. That is going to be a massive win for us. Just a massive, massive win. We will move this over here. And now that we have excess food for the first time in forever, that's actually looking pretty solid. We can burn a little bit of that and that to keep people happy through the first half of the storm. Should be good. Actually, let's go ahead and let resolve drop and then raise it back up. That should extend our time. See, now if I do it, we're good. We can move this harvester's camp out of the way. Fire the humans who are in it. Should be good. Oh wow, look at that. We actually have food still. Amazing. Beavers? Beavers? No burn. Free oil when we make flour seems really nice. Because we're going to be making a lot of flour. Got a trade route we can do too. Yeah, absolutely. We'll sell you a tool. Looks good to me. We're on year 9, and I do want this to be staffed by Harpies. Let's actually make this human. Let's make that human, so I can fully staff this with Harpies. We have 20 eggs. Can I go ahead and use the 20 eggs to get money? Sure can. Trade routes. We can sell meat. Yeah, we can sell meat. I know we're low on food. We got someone coming in a minute. That should be nice. We're making coal. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Do we have more parts? No, not really. I mean, I can if I get rid of this here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this here. Because that'll let me go ahead and make another woodcutter's camp. And that woodcutter's camp can go over here. Because we are going to run short on wood with all the wood we're turning into coal. Now, of course, we do have money, so we can come here. Alright, yeah, monastery is going to be huge also would a guild house, but the monastery lets us fulfill the incense need. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's also have human increased happiness. What if we bought parts? Maybe don't buy parts. But do buy biscuits. And by fulfilling biscuits, we just need to get human houses. First, we put 3 beavers there. We don't have enough of anything to do that one. But what we do have is, first off, this can be a harpy. Build a hearth there. And I can actually move this makeshift post a little bit. We're going to put it next to this. And that's going to let me put a monastery right there. You know what? No, let's not do it that way. Go. Woodcutter's camp is out of wood. Well, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and bring it around to this side. That should work. Still no progress on those packs of crops, eh? Oh, I guess we are making some. Trade routes. We can absolutely sell you some copper. I would love to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I sold my starting wildfire essence because I needed to get a... it feels bad. That's alright. We'll just go ahead and build some houses outside the walls. But, you know, this will get us to our first tier 3 hub, giving us chances for bonus production. We're lowering hostility here. We haven't opened any caches yet. We've lowered hostility here. got +1 to herb and root production, so that's really nice. Go ahead and drop a farm field around here and put a path around the backside, like so. That looks nice. We've got plenty of fuel. We just need one more pack of crops, and then we're golden. How are we looking at flour? Not great, and yeah, we're okay. This isn't awesome, but it's not bad either. Let's go ahead and fire the wood choppers. You go all the way back there. You're pretty good where you're at. We just need to poke you in a little closer. And we have a third one somewhere. Yeah, there you are. What we'll have you do is you can open this up next year. Trade routes. You'll buy coal. Sure, you'll buy coal. I'm not going to sell you packs of building materials. I am earmarking those. Resolve is low, but it's only hostility 3. And that means I can do this, and suddenly we're fine. Oh, also, what am I doing? I don't have to do that at all. I do need to find a way to get wildfire essence, but aside from that, we are looking okay. Hey, there's our packs of crops. You are out. We are going to go here, and we are going to get rid of that root. And we are going to delete this building, because we will no longer need it. That is excellent. Okay. It'll give us +1 fabric production, so that'll deal with the fact that we don't have a dedicated fabric building. We've got a tier 3 hub, so that's going to give us more production chances. The herb garden here produces 4 and 7. That's pretty nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn in our order. Okay, so the monastery gives us religion and leisure. Go ahead and get out of there. Religion and leisure. So this giving us leisure and brawling only gives us brawling. This giving us cleanliness, and this giving us leisure and education. I've already got access to tools. I think I've... Clothing. Human house. I think I'm going to go with the bathhouse here. Although I normally go for the forum, I love the forum, but I'm trying to be more efficient this game. Bonus vegetables could be good. Glade events faster work speed is also really nice. And I don't have a small farm yet. I've got the blueprint, but I don't actually have the farm. Let's go ahead and go with the prayer book. This should have 3 beavers in it. You know what? We are going to bring this over to support it and get right in that glade with 3 beavers in it. And then we're going to put 3 beavers up here. Okay. Okay, we get Harpies. Sounds good. And let's go ahead and just drop 3 humans permanently in the monastery, because that is going to help. Stonecutter's camp. I'm going to do this in the interest of keeping tabs on where everybody is. We've got human explorers, but we can put 2 harpies on it and gain a little bit faster move speed plus a pile of meat. Queen's mad, but I think we're turning it around slowly. We do need wildfire essence from somewhere. Bliss shows up in 2.5 minutes. Maybe he'll have some. I didn't really check, but you know, it's alright. We are going to go ahead and do this, and that should keep us in trees to chop down. Got a densely packed town here. As soon as this house gets built, we are good to go. with this order. Hi. You do have wildfire essence. Oh, that is excellent. Let's go ahead and get 4. Which will be expensive, but that's all right. We sell this. I've got so much packs of provisions. Let's sell 59. I'm not using all these. I would also love that. Can I get 21? Is there any way for me to afford 21? It looks like there might be. Thank you, Vliss. Now, on top of that, what if I bought coats, too? There we go. Okay. And that does a number of things for us. For one thing, that is going to let us fulfill the need for clothing 18 times. And that's going to let us do this order. It's also going to let us finish this. Which, if I can find a spare human... You don't have to be a human. Let's go ahead and swap this back to a pair of Harpies. Blight Rot's disappeared, but it's fine. Glade event is done. Food's coming in. We've got wood. This is good. This is really good, guys. Yeah. Yeah, we got meat. We're making fabric out of just leather. Yeah. Woodcutter's camp has nothing nearby. That's fine. I think. Because what we'll do is we will just swoop it around the back here. And start spooning our next dangerous glade. Go. Should be good. And I'm really loving this put housing around the hearth look that I've been doing. Okay, so I moved that to the wrong spot, which is a problem. That will let me pretty instantly upgrade this hearth. Not precisely instantly, but pretty close to it. That's too big. I'm thinking just a couple of bushes here might be really nice. I love bushes. Bushes are they're really understated, and that's why they're one of my favorite decorations in this game. Let's go ahead and actually do another comforting wall. We know how much I love my comforting walls. and we're going to be a little efficient with it, get outside of city limits. Let's go ahead and turn in this order. Okay. Trade routes. We can sell sea mouse, sure. Harpies are unhappy, but between the housing going up and the walls that are going to be made shortly, I think we should be okay. I mean, I'm favoring them, obviously, but I think we'll be alright. Look at all that go! Yeah, and we instantly have a tier 2 hub, which also lowers hostility. I'm not even burning anything. That's really great. That's so... Okay, Queen is on us to get out of here, but we are looking in good shape, my friends. We are looking good. We are actually looking like we're kind of accomplished and like we are fighting off the storm. Let's go ahead and turn in this order. Increase humans, get us some mushrooms. That's all nice. Trade routes you want. Coal? Sure, I'll sell you some coal. I'm not selling parts. No. We're up to +2 herbs and roots. Looks like we're getting a pile of harpies. I think we can open that up. We have so much plant fiber now. It might actually make sense for me to make a second crude workstation. Or just a lumber mill. Just a lumber mill. See, when I first built this, the idea was that I would put a lumber mill here facing this way. And now I can. So, I'm going to go ahead and move the little gravestone-y thing. And we'll take these two, and we will put them up against these berry bushes. And put a lumber mill right here. And tell this that you only do fabric. And we're actually going to rotate it that way. Get rid of all of the wood. You only make fabric there now. This stonecutter's camp. This could be done by humans. Because this can be that, and we can set a cap of 100. 1, 2, 3. Do not make scrolls. Do not make packs of trade goods. We have trade goods, but we're not going to make anything out of them. We have extra food of kinds that I can use to get money. It's a really good deal to use this sort of thing to get money if you can. Because that money can then be used to do other stuff with. We definitely need a source of crystallized dew, so we can make tools. How's this area looking? Like it needs a service building. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now that we've got a lumber mill, I'm gonna put in a bonus bush. Everybody likes a bonus bush. Drop 3 harpies in here so we can get that global production speed up. Is that finished? Yes, it is. So we can just swoop it around the side. And what's great about that is we need a little bit more housing in this area. So I can just do like a row of harpy houses. Boom. And then like 2 human houses. And our second town area is finished. So that's great. That's really great. Let's take a look at our trade routes. Yeah, I can sell planks now. I can sell so much plant fiber. And I am willing to sell double oil. Hey, I forgot you were coming. Bonus coal production is good. The tinctury would let me make ale. I don't want more harpies every year. I think I do want flour. There we go. Looks good. That looks good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We've got 2 tier 3 hubs. Everybody's housed. Beaver resolve's not as high as it could be, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and move this up this way. And with 2 glades that we can open, we should be able to turn something in. We also need this tinctury to do something. So let's go ahead and just drop a tinctury here. Humans are happy. Generally a good sign. We will go ahead and fire. All the woodcutters. And you know, I don't think I had set only marked trees for that 3rd one. So now we have. And what we're going to do is we are going to be spicy next year. We are going to open both of these glades at the same time. But with no woodcutters, we're down to hostility 3. And we got a pile of coal. Wait, no. Just favor the harpies. Just favor the harpies. Everything's good if I just favor the harpies. I don't need to do anything special. Just keep calm and favor the harpies. burn a little bit of wood. Take a look at our trade routes. Sure. Definitely not. We're up to +3. We've got a decent pile. Yeah, so we should actually make ourselves another apothecary. And this one is going to make incense. Actually, we can make all 3 of these. But what we're going to do is we're going to make equal amounts of incense and cosmetics. Which we want 50 of each. And then we can make biscuits. As many biscuits as you can make. But that'll power both religion, which I need to provide, and cleanliness, which will make the Harpies happy. So that's good. Let's go ahead and go take a look at our trade route. Nope. Still no. Still definitely no. All right. Glade 1 is open. Altar of Decay. I don't think I've seen this before. A sinister stone structure created to worship the blight rots. Cultists have engraved the inscription, "Nothing escapes death." Fix it in 10 minutes, or every blight rot cyst increases hostility during the storm. And we lose an impatience point. Okay. Well, working it. Hostility goes up based on how much wildfire essence we have stored? Okay, I'm not too mad about that. We can use that, and if we convert it... Reduces hostility with dead villagers? No. No, that's just evil. I'm not down with that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care how good it would be. And we'll go here with a couple of Harpies, and we will claim this one for points because the Queen's mad. We will also repair this trapper's camp. I don't think I have a trapper's camp anywhere. I was kind of hard up for parts for a long time, so I think I salvaged everything I could. We want beavers, and if not beavers, Harpies. So looks like this. Okay. Yeah. Beaver resolve is low, but that's kind of okay. As long as I keep an eye on it. How much? Yeah, okay. We're good. Stone is out of stone, but that's fine. We can just move it up here where there's more stone. We're not happy burning, are we? No. We are. Stop that. Jeez. We can just fire a beaver. Okay. Now I unfavor the beavers. And we actually just fire a bunch of beavers. We'll fire a bunch more beavers. Let's just fire all the beavers. Not quite enough. Okay. Fire all the beavers and then burn just a little bit. Just a little bit. Until we can get one of these taken care of, which will be soon. Either one should be enough for us to rehire our beaver brigade. Meat can be gathered here. You should only be making fabric. My word, what am I doing? We're going to set a cap of 100 though. because 6 for 6, that's actually pretty good odds now that we've got all those bonuses to production. And your cap is also 100. That's great. And your cap, we're going to raise this to 100. Let's just make sure we have plenty of building materials going forward. Okay. Now I can rehire my beaver brigade. And of course, in addition to rehiring them, we can get rid of all that. And that puts us in good stead going forward. Okay. Wine? No. Skewers? Not really. Skewers? I guess skewers. We do have meat coming in. This would also give us the ability to make ale. But I've got a tincture I don't have staffed. Or I reroll. That's not much better. It just gives us the ability to open up luxury or education. But a forum is always a good hit because you get your +2, like you get your bonus chances of production. Let's go ahead and drop some humans in the tincture and tell them you can make up to 100 of each of these. Don't make cosmetics. That's done, and that's actually going to let me... Yeah, let's move this. I'm moving it because we need them. But we don't need them here. And let's bring... Where's that trapper's camp? This trapper's camp. We're going to put it here and have it focus on these eggs. We're going to move this altar of decay. Oh, no, we're taking it apart, so... sorry guys, I need this shrine back. I was incorrect. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to keep the components because we do have an order to get those components, but I'm just going to go ahead and put them all back here. That was silly of me. I forgot I was taking it apart. Trade routes. Yes. Yes. No. We are building our harmony buildings. Which is good. Oh, there's a good spot for a small farm. There's 2 good spots for a small farm. That's great. There we go. Orders. Deliver. Where can I put my next hearth? I mean, obviously it makes sense to put it here, so that's what we're doing. No, let's go like that, and not do this. Instead, we will go like this. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 1, 2. And we want a road like that, I think. Yeah, that should work. Drop ourselves a nice human house here. And we'll put a pair of harpy houses around the back. And then we'll put a human house and a pair of beaver houses. Excuse me. Not where I want you. That is exactly not where I want you. A couple of beaver houses like so. And we'll put a human in the small hearth where they belong. We're going to make this a pair of harpies. We're going to make this also a pair of harpies. That should work nicely. This all the way into the corner here, because what we want to do is really free up farmland. Let's just clear cut all of this. We're not opening any more glades this run. We are done with glades this run. Lowers hostility significantly. Take a look at trade routes. Planks, herbs, mushrooms. We'll do mushrooms. Yeah, so that all looks nice. Okay, we're a little bit under happiness, but we can easily fix that with, like, just a little bit of that. And suddenly we're happy again, and that's good. Trade routes. Let's go ahead and sell 4 sets of planks. Keeping in mind that we are... Where is it? Yeah, we're lowering hostility when we sell stuff. So we're lowering hostility when we sell stuff, when we raise hearth levels, and if I get tools going, we'll be able to lower hostility that way as well. This is kind of the hardest map to get tools going on. Or the hardest biome, I should say. Yeah, we don't have enough people living here. But we do have the ability to move this shrine. I don't think I actually need that one. I'm going to delete that one. What we're going to do is we are going to put bushes in a couple of spots. I think the problem's with the cord. I can hear out of the right side of this headset when the cord is at specific angles. But it does mean I should probably look into getting a new headset soon. Okay, so we're at the end of the year. Let's go ahead and rehire the Beaver Brigade. Unburn anything I might have been burning, which is nothing. That's perfect. Hey, how you doing? So... what do we have for service buildings? Well, now we have a forum that I need to drop somewhere. I guess it's going there. So this would add brawling to the list of things that I could provide. Let's go ahead and grab it. Traders arriving faster is always nice. What can we do for Beaver Resolve? We can do pickled goods. We could also get jerky for Harpies and humans. I could buy tools. I don't really want to buy tools, but I could. Okay, so this is our wish list. If I sell 64 of this, plus 65 of that, plus all of this, plus 60 here, and this, that doesn't get us where we want to be. If we don't buy tools, we can get most of the way there. So let's go ahead and just buy the tools that we can afford. 14 is an important number because it'll let me do an event. There we go. Okay. So now, that one's going to require 19. But like this one, we can do for 14. Got all kinds of food coming in. The only thing I need is beavers. So we will get some beavers. Let's go ahead and throw 3 beavers in the Tinkerer. Not because they can do anything there, but because they'll like it. They just like hanging out in the machinery. Near the machinery. Not in the machinery. That would be dangerous. Don't hang out in machinery, folks. Oh, right. It's not comforting over here. Barrels. One of my friends has objected that barrels are basically trash and you should not use them as decorations. To which I say, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't. I'm going to now just for a bit of variety. But I shouldn't. I agree. You're correct. I'm doing it anyway. Let's go ahead and throw 3 harpies in the forum. Favor the beavers. Woodcutter's camp is out of wood to woodcut. I don't think so. Not if I just put you right here and tell you to go straight back like that. See, there's tons of wood for you to cut. All right, Explorer's Lodge. What if I put it right here where it couldn't be in the radius of anything? I'm gonna do that because I think it's funny. Get another building. We can get a granary. That might actually be a really good idea. Let's get that granary. You don't build anything anymore. We're actually going to delete this. And we're going to put down a granary. Right there. And the idea is that we will do fabric in the granary. And then we will do pickled goods as well, up to a cap of 50. We'll put 3 humans in there. We'll put 3 humans in here as well. Beavers are done. So now this herb garden is producing 10 roots and 12 herbs a pop, which is how we are able to make all the flour we need to make. We need to get 10 incense, so I should probably go up here and tell them you cannot consume religion. This is also a new feature where you can just turn off an entire column. They added that today. So if you're seeing this in the future, hi from the past where we didn't have all the tools you have and we didn't have foxes yet. Hope you're having a great day in the future. That wall of barrels looks ridiculous. It's so silly. Let's actually move the wall of barrels a little bit. We're just gonna make it like a just a corner of barrels, so that I can put in 2 beaver houses right here. We only have 10 incense. Why? Because you haven't delivered it yet. Okay, that's fine. Trade route. I can sell copper, sure. Okay, so the only thing you're missing are some people and a couple more aesthetic buildings, which I can easily squeeze right here. So it's just the people. We're going to go ahead and fire all of our woodcutters. That should be very nice. We're going to go take a look at trade routes, and we'll absolutely sell as many eggs as you can handle, and a little bit of oil. Sounds good. We're at hostility 4, but I think we can do a little better than that if I do that. With all of this wood, we should be fine. We've got 20 tools. Feels like we should be able to do something with 20 tools. And we can. I know, we're getting close to an hour, and I haven't beaten the thing yet, so this might be a little bit of a longer video. But there we go, we're through the storm. Get another trade route. Not selling tools, but I would be totally willing to sell bricks. That seems lovely. And then we go over here, we do this. Everything is good. We've got 40 incense, so I can go back up to consumption and I can say, no, go ahead and consume that. And that way the humans will start getting their religion on. We just got a sea of barrels. It's so silly. Zorg is here along with some more people. So I think what we want are, yep, beavers and harpies primarily. Yeah, I agree. Let's go ahead and grab a bakery. Bigger barrels, pottery production, planting is faster. Sure. We can get all that. Why do I have packs of crops? I should figure out where the packs of crops are coming from. Found him. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, can I get your amber if I sell you like 85 fabric and all my copper and like 50 resin? No? What if I also sold you 41 packs of provisions? Yeah, that looks nice. Thank you. It'll also lower our hostility. And then I can sell some leather and some bricks. That'll make people very happy. Pick up an artisan. Which will staff with beavers for, actually, do I have anything that I can staff? Yeah, okay. Your beavers now, so that you can be harpies, and you can make up to 100 coats, and just coats. That's all you make. You make the coats. That is your purpose in life. Religion's being fulfilled. I've got leftover incense. That's good. We're not happy burning anything, and yet I've got double happiness going. Yeah. We're getting there. We're chugging away now. Might as well. Keeping an eye on our progress. Sure, whatever, we'll sell parts. It hardly matters, we are so happy at this point. Food's running out, but we are so happy. Actually, let's go ahead and take our final screenshot of the night. There we go. As we just slowly move our way to victory. Alright, 250 trade routes, Expedition 6. Still nobody died. That's how I play. Nobody dies. Let's go back to our world map. We get some XP, and a little more XP. We get to go to upgrades. And we've been progressing solidly up the Queen's bonus patience, but I feel like I want to backfill at this point a little bit. So, +1 chance of double yields is nice, and the ability to start with farms. Another option to choose from cornerstones is good. +1 embarkation points is really nice. Lower prices on perks and blueprints. Let's go ahead and get the embarkation point. I think it's the biggest one. And that is going to do it for tonight's episode of Against the Iron Storm. If you have gotten this far in the video, I thank you so much, YouTube. I know there's other ways you can spend your time, and I very much appreciate you spending that time with me. If you do like it, please like the video. Subscribe if you could. Notifications, chats, tell your friends. Maybe make an homage to me and housing for beavers, anything to really boost the algorithmic gods that govern our fate. If you want to catch me live, just a reminder, Monday and Thursday nights, 8 p.m. till roughly midnight, over on twitch.tv/dreadcanary. And if that schedule changes, like if I have to cancel one, or if I have to shorten my hours due to conflicts with my job or other projects I'm working on, that will all be announced on the dedicated Twitter at GhostFinchMedia, which is ostensibly about all the things I'm working on, but is mostly just about Twitch, as the other projects are taking a while to become publicly available, and I have less time due to having recently gotten a job that I'm super excited about working on, and that's a rare gift, getting to work on something you're super excited about for money. Regardless, I hope you have a great day. I'm glad to hear. I would love to see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.